If you missed the Genshin Impact 3.7 livestream, don't worry, I'm here to give you a rundown of everything you need to know. From event banners to new events and a little Fontaine sneak peek, let's dive right in. Here are the Primogem codes in case you missed them. The Genshin Impact 3.7 livestream brought us a ton of good news. Firstly, a new character will be added to the game, Kirara, a sword-wielding Dendro character, and the long-awaited return of Kazuha is finally here, along with Yae Miko, Yoimiya and Alhaitham. The first phase will have Yae Miko and Yoimiya along with Kirara, and the second phase banners will have Kazuha and Alhaitham. And we will also have their signature weapons as well. Finally, all the Kazuha hunters can have him at last. The livestream announced quite a lot of events. A new event called Duel, the Summoner's Summit, will be the flagship event of version 3.7. This event will have 4 game modes. First is a Tour of Wonders. In this event, player will need to navigate through obstacles and defeat monsters to commemorative stamps at the checkpoint to obtain various rewards. Second is 0 Hour Invocation. This will be a TCG based event where players will have to fight with given pre-made decks against each other. Next is Ever Motion Mechanical Painting Invocation. In this event, players will need to adjust the position of mechanical painting surfaces by swapping or rotating them, then installing the appropriate gears on the points to restore the paintings. And last is the Heart of Dice. This will be a combat game mode. During combat, players will obtain random elemental dice by defeating monsters, and using the suppressive roll skill, it will consume all the dices and release a shockwave dealing damage to nearby enemies and giving players a random buff. And a Freestar Bow, Ibis Piercer along with its refinement material will also be available to be obtained from this event. We will have another event called Divine Ingenuity Collector's Chapter. In this event, players can design their own domain, and this has a lot of different mechanics inside it, and players can publish their created domains for others to try. Next is an event called Feast of the Departed Warriors. This event is similar to the Hypostasis Harmony, but this time it's Thunder Manifestation, Ain-Blight Drake and the Twin Bishops, where players will need to defeat them to obtain various rewards, and players can also customize the difficulty for a more challenging experience. Lastly, we have the Phase Trials Hypostasis. During this event, players will defeat enemies with trial characters and obtain phase tinctures, which they can use to enter time dilation state, where they can select enemy weaknesses and deal massive damage using the Supercell skill. There will be a lot of new TCG cards in this update. The 4 Archons will get their cards along with a lot of new characters, monsters and action cards. TCG will have 2 new game modes, Arena of Champions, which is a PvP game mode, and the Forge Realm Tempers, which will be a PvE game mode. Also, we will have part 2 of Yoimiya's story quest and also Kave's hangout event. And that brings us to the Fontaine sneak peek, where we get to see the traveler swimming under the water. Overall, version 3.7 looks really interesting, and I'm excited for what's to come. Make sure to stay tuned for more updates and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time.